Once again, welcome back to my channel, guys. G Topo here. Welcome back to Being a Fine Figure. Today we are gonna be unboxing the G.I. Joe Classified Series Cobra Island Gabriel Barbecue Kelly figure. I remember as a kid. I think he's G.I. Joe probably only resident fireman. He also his second specialty is infantry, but he's mostly known for whenever there was fires or stuff that he's the one that showed up. And I like the fact that they kept his original color. I think is a little bit more reddish, but the fact that it's this orange color actually makes the figure pop up. So as always, we're gonna take a look quickly at the packaging. Typical G.I. Joe Classified Hasbro packaging. His ranks, I think he's a corporate E4. A little picture there, a little artist rendition of barbecue there. And Cobra Island, not much in the back, legal stuff. So I'm going to crack this open, and we'll be right back. Oh, so okay, so now that we have the figure out of the packaging, we all know by now that for the most part, G.I. Joe Classifieds, they don't bring any extra hands or any extra heads, but they do bring a lot of accessories, and this one is no different. We'll start off with the tanks, I guess, the extinguisher tanks, foam. Nice little detail there on the little warning signs, I guess, and how to keep the tanks upright and so what. Nicely done. As always, I mean, classified, they do put some details. Sometimes they'll do color, two tones on them. Other stuff, you have the weapons all one color, but as far as the detail of it, they do a pretty good job. It does come also with this hose, which later on we will hook it up. You hook up one part to the tank and the other one to the weapon here. So once we look over the figure really quick, we'll put this all together on it, and we'll highlight it a little bit more. It does come with this super axe, I guess. Nice little grips there is on the handles, nicely done. Nice detail there on the blade, the hatchet part itself. And then it also comes with a smaller axe. This one's actually nice. I like this. Nicely done. Now I do like barbecue for the fact that, hey, he's from my hometown. He's in G.I. Joe series. He's hailed as being from Boston, Massachusetts. He is also part of the Action Force British version, which is the British versions of G.I. Joe there. And obviously they're not going to have all their Action Forces be from the United States, because they're from all over the parts. And his last name is not Kelly, it's Garibaldi, and he's from Naples, Italy. So, but when he's a Joe, he's from Beantown, so he's a big, huge Red Sox fan. Now, onto the figure itself. The mask itself, nicely done. The detail, the paint ups are pretty good. You get a little breathing hose there to the mask. Nice texture there. Nice little vents up top, I guess, for sweat. Actually, it's pretty good. Uniform itself, the vest itself on top is it's a vest. It is not removable, but it gives you that nice. It's nice the way they did the vest over color, and it matches certain parts of the uniform itself. Nice little canisters there, I guess. That chest piece there for his breathing, it's actually pretty good. Nice little texture there. Has a little gauge there. Nicely detailed. The gloves. It's a little battle worn. If you go around, it shows a little section, which I think that's a nice touch to it. More on this side. That vest. Even the knee pads, even the shoulder pads, I'm sorry, has a little texture there. It's where we're gonna plug the peg there for the thing. These are a little bit loose, but they do not go down, so which is a good thing. They're not gonna slide down. And then nicely done. The boots, No detail on the buckles and stuff, but for, at least you can still see the rest of the details. It's good. The figure itself has some pretty good articulation for being the vest and stuff. I mean, the head goes up pretty high and it does go down pretty low, so nothing around here is going to hinder it, and it goes around, and it does have some nice movement to it. Arms are yeah, it's pretty good. He's got some good motion. Again, I always don't do it a lot in the articulation. You know, the G.I. Joes are usually pretty good. This one, it is double jointed elbows, but because of this here, it don't get really much. Same thing for that side. I mean, it doesn't really. So single would have done just as well. I guess a bicep, or it just creates. It doesn't really go much inside. But it does crunch a little, and it crunch a lot to the back. So even with the vest, you can get some pretty good articulation on there. It does the legs. You know, they always do a really good job. They have the drop for better poses and stuff. Drop joints there. The legs do swivel. It does have it at the bottom also. The knees are much better. You can almost touch the back. So yeah, I mean, this overall, it's a nice figure. The details on it, pretty good. It's gonna be another great addition to the rest of my collection. I also have more Joes coming. I've got tons of G.I. Joes to unbox and put up on the channel, so those videos will be coming soon. Let's see, let's put this together, I guess. Does it really matter? I guess they're both even on both sides, so you just slop it in there, and then you put that in the back there, and it does have holes in there. So if you have any effects from other companies that you want to put on there, you can. Let's see how this goes. I guess the axe goes here, I'm assuming. Yeah. And then the knife. I mean, how do you really put a knife? Do you face it up or you face it down? This one's actually separated, so I'm gonna have to see how it's the best way to put this. Well, I guess we'll put it, actually, let's change this around so he looks more threatening. We'll peg this in the back here. Is it up or down? Can't tell. Well, I'm assuming it goes up that way. And then I guess we'll put it on this one. That's a little tougher here. Yeah, okay. Not too bad. It'll lose it up pretty quick soon. Let's put the finger in there. Trigger there. Actually, this one's a better, so we're actually gonna put it on. Give him a little better, a little bit more menacing. He's about to break a door, and man, sometimes these grips don't open as well as you want them to. There we go. Well, you know what? Never mind. We'll just put it back in here for now. Yeah, again, G.I. Joe Classified series are pretty good. There's been a lot of buzz around the Valaverse figures. I actually have my very first Valaverse figure, and I have a couple on the way. Actually, I have my first two, Pandora and Tigger. So those unboxings will be coming soon also, so we can compare them. But yeah, you have it. Nice, simple. Reminds me of me growing up as a kid. I remember as a kid I watched every single episode of the Joes back in the 80s. I also saw the movie, and Wasn't too fond of the way they portrayed a lot of the characters in the live action movies, but I still watched it anyway because being a fan, of course, you watch anything that's associated with anything that you like or anything that brings nostalgia from your childhood. So there you have it, guys. Thank you for stopping by. And then stay tuned. I have a couple more Joe's unboxing along with some other figures to my channel. So please support. Every little follower is a win for me. And it's something that I like to do. I don't expect to be rich out of this. I just enjoy doing it, and I hope that you guys enjoy it too. So leave your comments. Tell me what you think of this underneath. Share, like, and as always, continue to take care of each other. I'll see you on the next time, and just don't forget to be a fine figure. See you later.